No, I couldn't back on. I can never beat this dude.
First down, Miami is
shit is wild,
start the
bro.
drive. It's their third drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week.
He caught a pick
Don't get
six.
away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up.
He caught a pick six, bro.
And then they should be okay the rest of the way.
It's so wild.
And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 32-yard line. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. On the handoff, Sermon. Sermon with space, a first down and then some. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Trey Sermon, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now Jones.
Oh, come about that ball, man.
He'll get this to about the 23. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased.
This dude played perfect
for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Yeah, early he did. Yeah, early he did.
Now, first and 10.
He balling against me though.
First down carry for Harris. And he'll get this one up.
He balling against me though. I can't go man because this nigga like to throw it to his tight end. He be killing my dude.
I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
All right, here we go.
Getting 4
This is
yards
what
on
we
the
need
carry.
right here.
I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Tua sets up to pass it.
Oh.
This one for White.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders
picked off,
so adept though at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it
picked off, bro. I'll take it. You do. I gotta let him eat a little bit more.
They go play action here on first down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And what a throw.
Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Yeah, that was a nice throw.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown,
nothing got
ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Here we go. I need it. This is what I needed right here. That's what I needed, bro. Let's go.
The 25-yard line.
I get CD Lamb next week. I get CD Lamb next week.
Ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. And he fires one that's intercepted.
There we go. Now we're balling.
To the 32-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with it and try and get him settled.
This dude just ran right by my dude.
After a gain of maybe a yard. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Picked off by Rocky Sin. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Shreds the tackle, and he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Here's 2nd and a yard. And they'll run on the inside hand.
Oh, he held on to it.
Get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to grow.
Yes, ma'am.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to
oh, really? We got a towel anywhere?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Oh.
Taking it right down Broadway. Past the 20,
Oh, my goodness.
10.
Oh,
Yeah, penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So
yes, sir. Bring him back. Push him back. Push him back. Way back.
That penalty will move them back.
Push him back, good. Yeah.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. He's going to look downfield for Henry. He's going to the Patriots will take their
That's what I'm talking about. That throw right there.
as the stoppage will come with a little over a minute to go in this first half. So how about that for a chain move? They're all the way down inside the 40 now.
You ain't supposed to make that, bro.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less.
My man, over 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion or would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Oh, Tua got to fumble that.
The line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Oh, he almost lost him.
In the end zone.
Whoa.
Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's fourth down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just...
Damn, you got the Omicron? Damn, that shit crazy.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
For real.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh my goodness.
But it's intercepted.
Bro.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Bro, what?
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be...
Wow, this man picked it off, bro.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Come
but
on,
remember,
man.
second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
No, let's cover 3. Why is he wide open?
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range.
He broke on that
so
one,
in
didn't he?
their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a
That's
touchdown.
wild, bro. He ain't supposed to break on it like that.
Starting here, getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now, and over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
He come fully badged up.
In front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. There with the tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. They'll look to throw here. This to the outside, it's Sermon. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets
yes, sir.
Just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's going to be caught by Wallace.
Down some Wallace.
Midfield at the 45. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
He threw it right to the guy. Oh my goodness, he threw it right to him. He threw it right to him. Doing too much. Doing too much.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately
right to the guy, bro. Come on, you can't do that.
You wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Oh, you can't do that, bro.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Open man is born. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's
oh my goodness, he threw a pig right to the guy, bro.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game. Obviously, they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
What the hell?
And he takes this one down almost all the way.
What the hell?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Tua going to throw.
Oh, get it out of there.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and
come
we're
on,
this
bro.
game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who
he threw a perfect pass that time.
Need to touch the ball.
Oh,
that's got to be a big.
He's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line.
Come on, brother.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
My dudes won't pick the ball, bro. They won't pick it.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And we see another pitch
they will not pick the ball.
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
It's a lot of traffic right there. It's still good.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And Harris is
not the big boys. My big boys, they don't play.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Tua on 4th down. That's caught left side by the tight end.
He's short.
And now this is going to depend
he's short.
And they say
he's short.
Just short. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And out of bounds.
Oh, sorry, not linguistic, me, brother.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Now a handoff, Sermon. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
No, we don't want this.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Them dude act like they wasn't cheating, bro.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A give for Sermon running right.
Oh,
lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. He'll look to throw.
What does this dude right here be throwing it right to the other team, bro?
From a defensive perspective,
he's throwing it right to the other team.
Anytime they want to throw the football, there was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a fair catch called for and
dude,
made at the 12-yard
stop throwing it to the other team.
Just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points up. And he goes down.
Let's go. He got a fumble there.
They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
He got a fumble there.
Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Yes, sir. Rolling out left. I love it.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
It's on the spot.
Expected they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to look deep for Perriman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get out of here, fellas.
Convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th
Yes, sir. Let's get out of here,
the
fellas.
Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw right side.
Right to sample in Waddle.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point.
Yes, sir.
And good by Sanders.
Yes, sir.
And the lead opens up now to 22
yes, sir.
points. Now after
Still
the
win, baby.
touchdown, ready to
No
kick
biggie
it
about
is Sanders.
Still win.
Now Jones.
What's up?
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I hear you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Meanwhile, Tua's throw into the hands of Henry here. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. Now Tua. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And a dump off to White. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defensive coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down at 5. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots 18. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass. The way they get the receiver in motion, it's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought